Hi, good evening dear viewers, James Braithwaite here. How are you doing? I've got another road test, this time in a suburban environment. I am driving a brand new 2024 CUPRA Born. This one is quite a nice and sporty one, all electric. I mean, it's still kind of creeping me out in a manner of speaking because of the fact that there's no noise and no occasion when you start it as such. I mean, just listen. Deathly quiet. And this is one of those ones that's risen up as well. So you might liken this to the Seat Ortega, which is probably what it is, only the more sporty version. You should see the alloys on this. What's the trouble with the evening traffic? And this particular Born is brand new, so you might call it a newborn. Sorry, it's been a very long day. But as you can see, it's got loads of driver aids and refinements. I've never owned a PlayStation, so I'm not used to all these buttons and screens and whatnot. You know, it's I suppose you could class it as very like a Tesla in here. I'll show you what I mean when I pull up at home later. I mean, just look at this. I know you can't feel the ride from this, dear viewers, but it's certainly quite pleasant. But having said that, you do feel the bump from the speed humps. It's a taut ride, I'd say, you know, because it's supposed to be a sporty car. I mean, if this was one of the more low-slung Cupras, this would probably look very different. This is quite a wide car as well. I think it's a bit wider than its Seat contemporary. I'll show you a bit around it while I'm stuck at a level crossing. Just there, see, like the Tesla screen. It's almost like an arcade game front. Bucket seats. And good refinements here, and I like the contemporary styling. I must be honest, I'm a classicist, but also a keen advocate of contemporary car styling. I'm not quite easily pleased or something. That's for another story, I suppose. Anyway, sorry about this. I'm just, as I say, stuck at a level crossing. The headroom's not as brilliant as I thought it was at first, because of course this has got cooled and heated seats, so yeah, it obviously has to sit up higher with all the with all the heating and cooling elements and the computer underneath, which has always been the Achilles heel of these posh raised cars. I mean, I'm not too keen on it myself. This is only the second all-electric vehicle I've ever driven, so it's still surprising me. I'm still getting used to no or anything like that. And when you push the gas on, for want of a better word, it's either all on or all off, which is quite disconcerting sometimes. It'll certainly jog your kidneys into your back if you push it too hard. This on the M60 motorway as well quite recently, so I know it certainly pulls. They're very fast when they want to be. As I say, if this was one of the more low-slung Cupras with an electric motor, I think it'd be like a terrier straining at the leash. And as I said before, the ride's firm but not back braking, so you won't need a gum shield when you're driving over potholes, which is thankful. One criticism I have is the pedals aren't quite where I'm used to them being, for want of a better phrase, because you know, this one only needs 2 pedals obviously, so they seem to have moved them a bit too far over to the left. I keep hitting the what I think's the gas, but it's the you know, footrest on the opposite side, on the right hand side of the gas pedal rather. And this has a really good feature actually. It does have an auto hold, which means you don't have to keep your foot jammed on the brake all the time, like with most automatics of a certain era. So it's good. It's like a parking brake as such. And it really comes into its own on slightly steeper gradients, like when we're approaching this, level crossing here. Gently does it. Oh, that's a bit of a look. I'll explain. The Duke in front of me actually belongs to one of my neighbours. Typical Peugeot there, nearly smashed the bloody gate in. And it's on auto hold again, which is perfect. That happens when you push the brake all the way down, but don't engage park. which is again a very useful feature. I'm sure I'll get used to the tyres making more noise than the motor at some point, but maybe not quite yet. Now, as you can probably see, the main pain in the backside is looking for a place to park, because it looks like I might be a bit stumped right now. And again, this is another really good vehicle for reversing, because it shows the where you're going to be going at the certain steering curvature that you're currently at, and it knows when you're going to slot into a space before you do, or if you're going to slot into a space before you do. It's still got the space sensors, as you can hear, but just with a bit of counter steering, we are in, and nothing to it. Okay, again, I'll just show you around it before I turn this off. There you go. One nice poking little motor. Good cup holders as well, see here, USB connectivity, but unfortunately I wouldn't find my phone for some reason. Anyway, I quite like it, but I think I'm gonna have to get a bit more used to it. Okay, see you in the next one. Hello, for now.